First guest is here to put a little magic into our Monday. That's always a welcome way to start the week.
Magician and regular PTL guest is here, Lee Terbosic. And before we get to the magic, you actually have something else to talk about, pretty exciting. Some big news for you. You've been traveling the world as part of this new TV show. It's been kind of top secret.
It has been.
But now you could talk about it.
Finally.
It's ready to debut.
Spill the beans.
Yeah. So tell us, what's it about?
So it's called Houdini's Last Secrets. It will be premiering on January 6th on the Discovery Science Channel, and it features me and the closest living relative of Harry Houdini. His name's George Houdini, and we travel around the world exploring the mysteries of Harry's life and his magic and just the incredible stunts that he did, and it was really, really cool.
Tell us how you got involved with this. It sounds pretty exciting.
So Discovery Channel reached out to me earlier in this year, and they just told me that they have this idea of this show that they want to make, and they thought I would be great for it. And they sent me the script, and so I got my hands on it and really dug into it. And all the way I went on this crazy journey for 3.5 months and a lot of bear miles.
Yeah,
wow.
he was sort of, Houdini was a predecessor, really, before his time, with some of the tricks that he did.
It was
amazing stuff. So do you reveal how he did it?
We go into the science of how the science of how he did this. Not everything. We leave a little bit of mystery there.
Well, good.
But we definitely explore the stunt aspect of some of the crazier stuff that he did in his career, such as like the bullet catch and the water torture cell, and I'm the guy doing these things.
I was just gonna say, I know that you tend to study some of these magicians, and that how much of this did you try? Any of it? You said explore it. Did you experiment?
I did it all.
Did you?
Yeah, I was on set performing these gigantic illusions. It was a build show, as in we were out on fact-finding missions to discover, not only the details of the mystery of his life, but the details of how he was creating these tricks and putting these ideas into motion and bringing them to the public.
And in fact, I think we have a clip.
We have a clip.
Showing you in action. So let's take a look
I brought
at
a clip with me.
The most famous escape artist of all time, Harry Houdini's illusions are still a mystery today. Science and Houdini's great nephew recreate his deadliest illusions. Siberian transport, bullet catch, buried alive, water torture cell.
He's in there a long time.
A magician never reveals his secrets, but we will.
Please don't try it at home.
Houdini's Last Secrets. All new series Sunday, January 6th at 10 on Science and the SciGo app.
All right,
oh my goodness, Lee.
I know you're amazing.
Wow.
I was worried for you just watching that.
Yeah.
Clearly you're okay.
He made it out. He's here.
It is definitely going to scare a few people, though. Just like when I did Houdini 100 and how many people I scared with that performance. But yeah, I did some crazy stuff on the show, but it was so much fun to capture these moments and to do it with George and make these friends and to go on this journey. It's something I'll talk about and remember for the rest of my life.
Well, of course we want to know where you went, and I also want to know, what was your scariest moment? Was there a time when you were like afraid?
So I will say we were over in Europe. We went and filmed in London and all over England. We went to Budapest, Hungary. A really cool factoid about that is I was filming in Budapest, Hungary with George Houdini. I was at the exact corner of where Houdini was born, and I was there 2 years to the day of when I did Houdini 100 in Pittsburgh. So,
oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. But the scariest thing I probably did on the show, next to the bullet catch, because anytime you're playing with a gun, it's very scary.
Yes.
I would say was the water torture cell was pretty wild to do that. To be upside down in a tank of water, holding my breath. I also performed Buried Alive, where I was put into a clear casket, and then I was literally buried 6 feet underground.
You must have nerves of steel, because there is no way any of those things I would get anywhere near. It's just amazing. I can't wait to watch it.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. So Pittsburgh, tune in, check it out. It's definitely pretty cool to check out just the life of Houdini and just the incredible stuff that he did.
Yeah. Well, you do incredible stuff too, and we're going to have you do some of that a little later on.
I am. Do a little magic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see it. Thanks so much, Lee. Now, of course, you can watch for Lee and Houdini's Last Secrets when the show premieres on Discovery. That's January 6th at 10 p.m.
And keep watching for him right here on PTL, because again this morning, we can't let him go without doing a little magic for us, and that is coming up a little later in this hour here on PTL.